Blackjack didn't come running on back, whistling loud and merry. He prayed the words around him rang, and they charmed the heart of a lady.
And where are we right now?
We're at the Kentucky Artisan Center.
So what are you most excited for at Pine Mountain?
Probably the mine. Going to the mine.
And what are you most nervous about?
Probably like the night hikes and just the hikes in general.
Come and go with me, my pretty little miss. Come and go with me, my honey. I'll take you where the grass goes green.
The toilet is like cold. Theirs. And there was a Cheez-It wrapper in the toilet.
Kind of glad I'm not on the bus.
Pull off the long blue gloves made of Spanish leather. Give to me your lily white hand and we'll ride off together. Say we'll both ride off together. Well, she pulled off the long blue gloves made of Spanish leather and gave me.
This is what the gravel hill is.
Yep, there's 4 of them.
How you feeling?
Tired!
It's really pretty outside, and the dorms are a lot nicer than I thought they'd be.
How so?
Like, I don't know, I thought they'd be more dirty. I'm really looking forward to going to the Portal 31 mine, and also if we get to go explore some of the creeks, I think that was going to be really fun. It's really beautiful here, it's a lot nicer than I thought it'd be.
What are you most excited about for this trip?
Roasting marshmallows.
What are you most excited for while you're here?
Cleaning,
What are you most nervous for?
being outside.
Alexa, what do you think of the campus so far?
I really like it because I like how there's like different dorms, stuff like that. Really feel like nature-y and stuff. Well, I saw this really cool tree that it like found its way over this really big rock, and it looks really cool because you can like sit on it and stuff.
Today we went on the bus and it was a long drive, but I was really surprised that like it was actually kind of fun without phones. Like I thought I was just gonna be sitting there doing nothing the whole time, but I don't know, we like talked and like I still had fun. So when we started getting to Appalachia, I started to see like these huge coal like companies. Like it was like honestly unreal. Like I don't know, like you just saw like all these beautiful mountains and then you just saw this huge man-made thing. It was weird. It's really different out here than at my house. Like I think it's a cool experience. The dorms are pretty cool. There's like bunk beds and it's comfortable.
What are you most excited for while you're here?
Portal 31, because I'm excited to like ride in the coal mines, and I feel like it's kind of gonna be like a roller coaster, but probably won't, like, but it's still gonna be fun.
I found this plant by the river. It's called jewelweed, and it's really, really cool.
What do you know about jewelweed?
You can use it to treat bug bites, and if you submerge it in water, then it gets all shiny and silvery, and it's really pretty.
What are you excited to do while you're here at Pine Mountain?
I want to be in nature. I'm excited to do that.
What do you think of their campus so far?
It's nice. It's got a very pretty river, and I like that. And it's got Nice dorms, but like, I don't have a bunk bed.
Did you want a bunk bed?
Two sisters walked down by the stream of the wind and rain. The eldest pushed the youngest in, crying, "Oh, the dreadful wind and rain." Watched her as she floated down, crying, "Oh, the dreadful wind and
We learned about early Appalachian toys, and most of them were cool and they were kind of hard to master.
Did you get to try any?
Yeah, I tried the one with the chainsaw, like when you pulled it apart and then it made like a buzz sound. We learned about Appalachian culture last week, but I wanted to enrich myself in all the other types of culture that we didn't learn about. And I thought the toys was a good start to this week and what we're going to do.
our bones just lying there, crying, "Oh, the dreadful wind and rain."
Did you get to try any toys yet?
I did. There was one really challenging one, and there was like this disc with a hole in the center, and then there was like a string going between it, and you had to try and spin it, and then try to make it keep spinning by going like this.
Some of the toys that we have today come from Appalachia and come from the Native Americans, like the one where you put the ball in the cup. I'm very excited for breakfast, actually, just because I get to hear the bell, and yeah, I'm very excited also if we're doing this tomorrow, if we walk in the creek.
Finger bones, oh, the wind and rain made the fiddle pegs of her long finger bones, crying, "Oh, the dreadful wind and rain." And he made a little fiddle of her breastbone, oh, the wind and rain. The sound could melt a heart of stone, crying, "Oh, the dreadful wind and rain." And the only song that fiddle would play was, "Oh, the wind and rain."
So right now we're picking up rocks and clearing a path, clearing a garden so there's no rocks, so they could plant plants here.
So today we heard like a story about the hairy man who lives in the forest and he eats people. Found potato beetles. They're like invasive and they kill the potatoes, so we have to squish them and kill them.
And you hate that, don't you?
No, it's fun to squish them.
Oh, listen to my story, and I'll tell you no lies. How John Lewis did murder poor little Homie Wise. He told her to meet him at Adams's spring. He would bring her some money and other fine things. When he met said we'll go and get married, and there'll be no disgrace. So she climbed up behind him, and away they did go. But off to...
Well, we went into a house and we basically discussed what, how, like, just the general lifestyle and what they would do, how they would get their food, and also how they would actually set up their settlement, which is probably the most important thing. We also learned how, we also got like a brief overview on how to weave things. And
How do you think you would have done as an early settler?
not very good. I'm very ignorant about this sort of thing, and well, I really think it's going to get much better. Without the modern things we're all practically dependent on, I think I would do very well.
Today we learned about early settlers.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you remember from early settlers class?
They brought bullets, gunpowder, and needles, and that was about it, along with like their livestock and themselves.
Yeah. And they would take a pig and mark its ear and then let it run around for a year. And that would be like 300 pounds, and then they would eat it, and they would eat every part of it. I'm too lazy.
You can't catch or kill anything?
No.
I can't catch anything, probably can't make anything either, so.
We're going to learn about coal.
He hugged her and turned her around. Then he pushed her in deep waters where he knew that she would drown. Then he jumped on his pony and away he did ride, as the screams of poor Ronnie went down by his side. Two boys went a-fishing on a fine summer's day, and they saw little Omie's body.
We split into two groups, boys and girls. And then in the morning, we went to this man, and he taught us about, like, rocks, sedimentary, igneous, and what's the other one? One more. Forget it. Anyway, there was another one. I forget it. And wait, sedimentic, metamorphic. That's it. We had to go on a summit hike to the top of a mountain, and it was horrible, and it hurt. But we saw like a bunch of animals. It was cool, and we saw bear poop. It was scary. The girls got to hike up Pine Mountain, which was lots of fun.
Was it steep?
Yes, very, very steep. It wasn't scary, but it was, if you look down, it was like, whoa. It's layer after layer after layer after layer, and like coal is made from like crushed plants, and like formed from a swamp area, and then it's sand and limestone. I was really, really happy that I climbed Pine Mountain. Second highest peak in all of Kentucky. We went on top of like a mountain, and we saw how they had done strip mining and cut off like the mountaintops to dig for coal.
Nice. How'd the mountain look?
Flat. Excited for dinner now.
Sweet. Dinner bell.
Went out last night to take a little round. I met a little Sandy and I rode her down. I run around home while I went to bed. 44 smoke loose under my head. I begin to think what a deed I done. I grabbed my head and away I run. I made a good run, just a little too slow. They overtook me.
It was a chicken. I was a chicken.
She nailed it.
Yelled a lot.
Would you like to demonstrate?
Okay, that was more than we needed.
Standing on the corner ringing a bell. Up the sheriff from Thomasville. Says, young man, it's your name Brown. Remember the night you blow Sadie down. Oh yes, sir, my name is Lee. I'm with a little city in the first degree and the second degree. Got in the papers really reading to me. Took me downtown to dress me in black. They put me on the train and sent me back. Had no one.
He drank his juice with care. He drank his juice with care. But he spilled some hair. But he spilled some hair. Okay, so yesterday we climbed Pine Mountain, and it was really hard. And I thought my legs were gonna be a lot more sore than they actually are. But now we're picking up rocks from a garden that are like in the dirt and stuff. It's not like small rocks, they're like bigger rocks.
So what just happened?
Well, we picked up rocks
from the potato crop
and sang songs while doing that.
And we beat the guys.
Yeah.
What do you mean we beat the guys?
We have
picked
more
up
rocks
more rocks than them. So suck it, guys.
We didn't even complain about it like you guys did.
Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She wobbles as she flies. She never says cuckoo till the 4th day of July. I've played cards in England.
What are we doing this afternoon?
We're going to the coal mines and we're going to an old coal mine, and we're gonna like ride in a wagon and stuff. It's really cool.
What do you expect to see in the coal mine?
I'm not really sure what to expect, honestly. Probably just darkness, maybe. I don't know.
Going into a mountain. And there's gonna be a volunteer guy. I forgot to sign the card.
Jackie Diamonds, I've known you from old. You robbed my poor pocket on my silver and my gold.
We met Ron, and he took us around, and he talked to us about his job and like the dangers of coal mining and how like the mines were set up. And then after he talked to us, we went downstairs and we looked at all the equipment they used, and we put on these hard hats, and we went into this like fake mine that they set up. And then we went to Channel 31, we said it.
Portal
31. And which was an old mine, and we got into like these mine carts, and we rode around in the mine, and we saw all these animatronic figures, and they were just talking to us about like all of the stuff that they had to do in the mine and how the mines changed.
I thought it was really fun because we really got to learn about like how the mines were set up and what happened in there, if like stuff blew up, a lot of people died. It was sad. And the man actually was a retired coal miner, and he also he worked for like saving people when something like an accident happened.
When I die,
We gotta crawl down. We found a huge one. It was like this big, but it swam away.
Go up by our bridge. It's underneath that rock. It's underneath rock.
It's like a mini lobster.
How do you feel about finding a credit, Izzy?
I find it a little disgusting.
What you got?
Well, larva.
Let's see.
Like right there.
You got the crawdads, Izzy?
There's a baby one. Where? In there.
I got 2?
Oh my god.
There's 2?
It's a baby. See it? Guys, I'm so cool.
We're looking for bugs in a creek.
Any bugs that you found?
Crawdad.
That's a
Oh
bug?
no, I found little worm things. They're
Worm
not worms
things.
though. I don't know what they're called.
Did you look on the paper?
No, I should have.
Good for you.
Nazir, where are we?
We are near the source of water looking for macroinvertebrates. We have found some larvae of damselfly and other stuff that's pretty gross.
Oh, hi. So tell me, guys, where are we now?
We're at Isaac's Creek looking for like macroinvertebrates.
And how do you catch macroinvertebrates here?
Using
You get a net
big
and you put it in
net.
the water next to the rapids.
Next to the ripples, because
There's more oxygen.
And we put it in the bottle, in the what do you call it, the cup? Yeah, in a cup.
And where were we before this?
We were at
Limestone.
Yeah, Limestone Branch.
Cool. And how do you catch stuff there? Do you use nets?
No, we just look under rocks and like put them in tubs, and we can step in the water there.
We found stoneflies, damselflies, caddisflies,
Water penny.
and I think we found a crawdad or something.
Jake Wong. Jake, you found a lot of things today.
Yeah.
What have you found?
A tadpole, a couple spiders. There's a lot of living things in this creek.
Mr. Friedman, how do you feel about your protege's success today?
He is the man.
Spider's gone. Holy
Jake is not afraid to put his hands underneath some scary stuff.
How are you feeling so far about the trip?
I'm feeling like a granola bar.
cooked hot dogs and roasted mushrooms.
We heard a turkey.
And a few people saw
And we went into his house and we got night vision in one eye and it was cool.
Were they goggles?
No, we just like covered our eye and we shined a flashlight and then we could see.
For dinner, we roasted hot dogs over a campfire. And then we went on a night hike. And we would have heard, we saw like where beavers lived, and I think the guys actually saw a beaver. And then we roasted marshmallows. I really am going to miss this place, but I also miss my family, so.
And we saw like beaver dams and stuff. And we heard like a bunch of frogs. We heard the bullfrog and it sounded like a spring. It was really cool. I feel very sad, but I also miss my family. But this is so fun, I don't want to leave.
My legs still hurt from the summit hike.
Mine do too.
And my toesies are sore.
Yes.
You may never be the same. What you got there?
I got an arrowhead. I found it on the ground.
Well, we climbed to the second tallest mountain in Kentucky.
What just happened?
We just hiked Pine Mountain, just climbed the whole thing.
What was it like?
It was really hard and it's very tiring.
It was still
really
steep,
muddy.
and it was already so steep, and then so it was wet. So like I fell on my butt twice. Like everybody was falling everywhere on the way down.
Brown butts.
Yeah, it took so long to get up. But it was worth it because now I can say I climbed the second highest mountain in Kentucky.
Raise your hand if you got back from the hike with a muddy butt. Kate.
It was like really steep and it was slippery.
What made it slippery?
It was raining.
What are you excited for tonight?
The folk dancing.
You're excited for folk dancing?
Yeah.
Sweet! How excited are you, Poopy?
Not that excited for folk dancing.
What are you excited about tomorrow?
Well, we're eating McDonald's breakfast. So.
Yeah. Christian, what are you holding?
I'm holding a Newt Gingrich. I'm holding Newt.
Where'd you find it?
I found it on the floor. On the ground, I mean.
Is it tickly?
Yes, at first. Are you interviewing me right now?
Heck yes, this is awesome. Look at that thing. How's your elbow?
Daniel's got a boo-boo, and I don't appreciate it. Daniel, couldn't you take care of that boo-boo down at the bottom of the mountain?
I probably could.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Kodola.
So what are your thoughts on the trip compared to what you thought a while ago?
Well, I thought it was gonna be like really boring because I thought all we were gonna do is just be outside and do nothing. It actually turned out really fun.
Yeah, and I learned a lot about how diverse Appalachia is. I used to think that it was just like a big forest or something. And I learned a lot about nature here.
Emma, what was your favorite class of all the ones we did?
I have to say the dancing, that was really fun.
Becca, what's yours?
It was the dancing.
The dancing. What did you go into it? How did you go into it thinking?
Oh no, I thought it was just gonna be like one of those dances where you're all in a circle and just kick your feet. Or
Yeah,
something.
I was like, this is gonna be really lame. It's just a big group thing, but then they taught us all those different dances.
Yeah, so it's really fun.
I really liked it. I honestly didn't expect it to be this nice. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be like this nice. I didn't really think that. I don't know. I didn't really think that we were gonna like hike to the top of the mountains and like get to do all this kind of stuff. I thought we'd just like hike on little trails and stuff. So like I thought this was like really fun. My favorite class was probably the.
Of all the classes we did, morning, evening, all
I
that.
liked stream ecology.
The river one.
The stream ecology?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like to pick up the bugs.
What was your favorite thing we did? What was your favorite activity?
Roasting marshmallows.
Oh, I like the
Afternoon or evening?
storytelling. That was awesome. I really liked hearing the stories.
I liked the dancing. That was like really fun. Just like we got right into it and the dances like I've never seen before, and it was like it actually made me sweat a lot and it was a good exercise.
It was fun.
Danielle?
Yes.
How was your experience of folk dancing as the tallest person in the middle school?
I suck.
What advice do you have for next year's 7th grade who come on this trip?
Don't be stupid. Oh, and don't fall off a mountain.
Zooming out.
When I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself a shack. I did what I could, and I called my shack Break My Back. For the land was sweet and good. I did what I could.
Lambkin was as good a mason as ever laid a stone. He built Lord Murray's castle, Murray paid him none. Lambkin came down to the house when Murray's far from home. He came to get his silver, Murray paid him none.
Fat guy in little coat. Fat guy in little coat. Fat guy in little coat.